So we just got back from a trip using this Sterling Pacific Suitcase, and this is a bit different than any of the other luggage that we've used before, as it is considered a premium or luxury suitcase. With a retail price of $14.95, it's kind of hard to imagine why people would use something like this. And so we want to sit down and share with you our experience using this luggage and kind of talk about what you get when you pay $1,500 for a suitcase. It's important to note that Sterling Pacific did send us this suitcase, but these opinions are our own, and this is our honest review. So with that, what do you get with a $1,500 suitcase?
So for a suitcase at this price point, you expect to get something good looking. I think this definitely accomplishes the task. I think the aesthetics of this case are beautiful. Like from the time you open it, comes in this dust bag. You know that anything that comes in a dust bag is gonna be nice. You get this grand reveal, beautiful suitcase with a ridge, has this retro look. I think it looks really nice personally. And when we were taking it through the airport, we were turning a lot of heads. Like people noticed this suitcase, which is I think what you want when you invest in a piece like this. The Italian leather handles, I think, are another really nice aesthetic touch to this. They're functional, they feel nice, but the looks of them I think is really nice. That little extra sophistication that warms it up a little bit.
So not only does this luggage look great, but it's also very functional, being made of aluminum. As far as durability goes, at the bottom of hardshell luggage you have ABS, then you have polypropylene, then you have polycarbonate, and then on top you have aluminum as the most durable and rigid of the hardshell luggage types. So this is nice because you can be sure that any of your fragile belongings will be kept safe, as this thing is like, it feels like it's bulletproof. The one thing with aluminum luggage though is that it is prone to scratching and denting. So if that's something that you don't want or would bother you, this maybe isn't the suitcase for you. But typically with aluminum luggage, as it scratches and dents, you can just look at it as adding a little bit of character to your luggage. So that's just something to keep in mind. One thing to note with aluminum luggage is that it's not all created equal. There are hundreds of different aluminum alloys with different properties. And the aluminum this bag is made out of is 5052 aluminum, and then the edges are reinforced A380 aluminum, which is what they use on airplanes. And it's known for its strength to weight ratio. So that's definitely something that would make this a more premium bag and a more expensive bag over kind of the lower end aluminum suitcases.
As we move down the bag, we get to probably the most controversial feature of this bag, which is it only has 2 wheels. A lot of the suitcases on the market today do have 4 wheels, which is great for maneuverability, but I think Sterling Pacific went with the 2-wheel design because it is just better for longevity. These wheels are thick, like they have this thick rubber, they are big. These things are gonna last you a lifetime. They're very durable. And the 2-wheeled luggage does do better when you're going over rough terrains, like going through Europe on the rough cobblestones. If you're going, through anything, these are going to be able to last and go through those a lot smoother, a lot easier. So that is a benefit. And another side benefit is these stoppers. When you put it up, like your suitcase isn't rolling away. I've had this problem with 4-wheeled luggage before as well. When you put it down, it starts to like roll down the aisle. No problems with this running away from you. This is expensive luggage. You don't want it running away from you. So there are some benefits to the 2 wheels.
So the next thing to talk about on the exterior of this bag is the TSA approved locks on the latches. So this replaces kind of your standard zipper and is really nice because zippers again are prone to break sometimes, and then they're also not as weatherproof. Sometimes the water can come through there, and so this will be more weatherproof as well as long lasting. And these latches are awesome. So if I go ahead and like click this, it just flies up, which is awesome. And then as you close it as well, it's got a very satisfying click. So it just feels very nice to use. I personally, like every time we unlock this bag, I have fun. So that's just a plus.
Okay, let's hop into the inside of this bag. So this is a trunk style opening bag, as opposed to there's the clamshell bags that open up kind of in the middle. You have the 2 equal spots. So this instead has these really nice hinges, It has a really nice opening and it stays open while you have it up, which is really nice. Nice for packing, nice for, being able to get things in and out. You're not worried about the top flopping one way or the other. And the trunk style, this is personal preference, but is actually really nice for several reasons. One is just the convenience of packing. You have everything right in front of you. But the second is the space saving. When you're traveling, especially in Europe, you have the small hotel rooms and, space is a concern. This is really nice. It doesn't take up that much space. You just have this bottom, the top. So that is a really nice advantage to this trunk style opening.
And then as we go into this bag, it comes with an amenity kit, which is nice. This is a nice little bag, high quality. And inside the bag, you have a few things which are pretty nice. So you have a leather wax kit for the Italian leather to keep it soft, because these handles are very soft and it'd be a shame if they weren't anymore. And you have instructions, manual, everything about the suitcase. And then also inside of here, there is a Sterling Pacific 100% aluminum pen, which is awesome. And I can't wait to fill out a customs form with this when we travel internationally. Continuing inside, we have these nice compression straps, which are honestly the nicest compression straps that I've ever used in a suitcase. The class say Sterling Pacific, which is very nice. They also have a very substantial filling when you hold them and click them together, which is just great. The rest of the interior is a twill interior. It's a 35-liter suitcase, which is a little bit smaller on the side of carry-ons. I think your regular would be around 43 liters. So this is a 35-liter suitcase. And overall, the interior is, pretty minimalist. There's not a lot of pockets or things like that, but it looks really good and is very functional. So overall, it's a good interior.
So there you have it. It's a beautiful suitcase. It's functional and it has these really high quality details. But we still get to the question, is a $1,500 suitcase right for you? And I would say it depends. If you are the type of person who is simply trying to get from point A to point B, I would say this is probably not a suitcase for you.
On the other hand, if you're someone who has an eye for small little details and would just really appreciate the quality and the engineering and the time put into making the suitcase, then I think you'd love this bag. There are just so many little micro interactions with it that we noticed when we were using it that just brought a lot of honestly joy as we were traveling. The little clasps, like clicking them together, closing things, reaching down and feeling the nice leather on the handles. It's hard to put a price tag on those things in using a bag like this. And so if you're someone that really appreciates those things and you have the budget for this suitcase, we think it is a great option. So that does it for us. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you again, Sterling Pacific, for sending us this awesome bag. We absolutely loved using it. If you enjoyed this video and you got value out of it, please give it a like and subscribe. It really helps us out.
And as always, we hope you have an amazing day.